Hell yeah, it's that time again. It's time to play some Minecraft. Why is this on my table? I don't know. But anyway, I think today what we're going to do is play a little bit of Minecraft and maybe even work on building the lighthouse I said I was going to build back in like episode 2 or 3. I don't even remember at this point. But yes, that's what I'm planning on doing today. I don't know what it is with this guy, but he just loves keeping me trapped in these holes. I mean, seriously, I've been in here for like 2 weeks. What the hell, man? No, but seriously, this guy's seriously been trapped in here for like forever. I was actually using it going AFK while I let this farm go and run, the one that we built in the last episode. And the wheat farm's been doing really well, just so I can prove that the photo was not entirely clickbait. Yeah, it's been working really, really well. So I'm really, really happy with this thing. It's even been making a little bit more bone meal than what it did last time. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with that. But today, my plan is not going to be spent over here in the Mushroom Island. Instead, I have another plan, and it's going to involve traveling back over to our original base. Oh yeah, and I managed to find this guy. I didn't realize that these guys could spawn near a Mushroom Island, because I was doing a little bit of an experiment, and turns out they can if they're in water. So I managed to catch this guy in a boat, and I gave him a little piece of kelp, so we're going to save him for later. I've got a few farm ideas that involve using this guy, so we're going to be doing that a little bit later, but for right now, I'm going to work on getting back over to the original base so we can work on our build for today. Oh. Hello there. This is my boat, sir. I'm going to need to commandeer my boat. I guess you can just go for a ride with me today. That's okay. But anyway, I have a lot of good news. So I've been working on making this Twitch account, and I finally got it to work. I'm just trying to figure out some of the software involved. Turns out I could do it either on Twitch or YouTube, so I might just try both out and see how it does for the live streams. But yeah, it's going to take me a little bit of getting used to this new software because it's a little bit different than what I usually use. So, wow, that thing is loud, but damn is it beautiful. So it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period getting used to it, but I think it'll be fun. I have an idea for what we'll use it for the first stream, but for right now, what I'm focusing on is building up this lighthouse. So what I'm going to be doing is building the lighthouse in this area. This was the original spot where we had it all plotted out to be built when I first built this entire area. And I just thought having a lighthouse here looking out would be really cool. And I wanted to make it a functional lighthouse. So what I did is I got a bunch of observer blocks, redstone, and some glowstone. And we're going to make some redstone lamps so that way we can use it and make an actual working light up at the top. In the design of it, I'm going to try to make a little bit different than the typical lighthouse you'd probably see. And I did a little bit of work in creative, so I think I have an idea of what it's going to look like. But it's basically just going to be a fun design, a place where we can hide our enchanting table, because I need to do a bunch of enchantments for my tools. I mean, I've got just basic stuff, and I mean, look, I'm still rocking the iron armor, because if you remember, I died a lot in the last episode. And since the last episode, I've been doing a little bit of mining to get caught back up, because a lot of the stuff that I was doing before was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off and dying. But now I've got a good amount of iron, I've got a decent amount of diamonds, so I've got the tools, but I want to make the tools better than just the basics. So hopefully this time I can get a set of armor that hopefully I won't lose. But, you know, being Derps McGee and all, it's kind of what I do. I tend to die a lot, and I tend to lose a lot. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do this. We're going to get to building this thing. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, because I'm going to be using a replay mod to try to make this thing look a little bit cooler. We'll see if I can figure that out. So yeah, it should be fun. So without any further ado, let's get started building. So when I first started building this enchanting lighthouse, I had no idea what I was in for. This thing was going to be one of my most challenging builds yet. Even though you'd think it would be something super simple, boy did I find a way to make it difficult. You would be surprised just how hard it is to make a circle in Minecraft. So at first, this project seemed like it was going to be overwhelming. It was going to be huge. It was going to take me forever. But let me ask you a question. How do you eat an elephant? Well, it's simple. One bite at a time. And in this case, that meant one block at a time. And my block of choice was the concrete block. Now, the problem is that when you lay it as powder, it's kind of annoying to work with. So I thought, hey, let's stack it up to the ceiling, go as far as we can, and then we'll douse it with some water and dig back down. The only problem is this wears out your pickaxe pretty quick, but by the end of it, I got a nice big stack of concrete and I don't have to sit in the water all day. Then it was time to make the platform where we were going to keep our lights for our lighthouse. I decided to use the observer block because it seemed to work really well, didn't take a lot of redstone, and it was pretty easy to set up. Basically, all I did was I lined up all the observer blocks so they were looking into each other in a giant circle, and then I put a whole bunch of them looking down into the other observer blocks with redstone lamps on top. And then when you go to connect them all, this is where it lights up and it looks really, really cool. Now, I didn't want to leave this just plain Jane with the lights just out there, so we wanted to put some glass behind it, but in order to do that, we had to extend the platform a little bit. I liked the way that the glass panes looked. It gave it a really neat look, but when I went down to the ground floor and looked at it from the perspective of where I was going to be most of the game, I wasn't really a fan. So I decided I needed to tear it all down and start over. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you tear it all down? It looks good the way it is. Well, you know, if I wanted it to be okay or just moderately okay, I would have just, built a giant square tube and called it a day. But that's not how we do it around here. We want things to look good and work too. The only problem was that up until this point I hadn't died yet. Boy, was that about to change.
Hey, I want to show you something. Come here. Hey, pull my finger.
No, I don't want to pull your finger.
Oh no, I suck at hitting arrows.
Hey, leave me alone. No.
Oh
God,
wow, I got one. I just want to hit you, buddy.
You just wait.
I'm going to get you with this arrow. Oh God, a hole.
Where'd that skeleton go?
Oh no, maybe if I hide under here, he won't see
I
me.
think I just heard him.
No, I'm not here.
He's over here somewhere.
I gotta be quiet. Hang on, I'm gonna go deeper.
Oh, skeleton.
Oh God, I hope he doesn't find me in here.
Oh, Skelly.
Oh, no.
Where are you?
Oh God,
there
no.
he is.
Here he is. Oh!
Yeah. Got him. Anyway, so basically we ended up getting back to building after that old fiasco. So I was trying to find the right shape that would fit the top of this lighthouse. But everything I came up with just started looking like a giant dick. See what I mean? It just doesn't look right. So I decided to tear it down and try again. The only problem is that gravity makes building in the sky very difficult. You ever feel like the world is just pulling you down? That's how I feel every day. Oh boy. Well, as you know, I'm not going to let one little death hold me up. I'm going to get out there and try again. And boy, let me tell you, it turned out looking really, really good. So now all I needed to do was come up with some textures. I decided to go with the bricks. I think it's a beautiful block, and I think it would look really good going up in a spiral, kind of like a traditional lighthouse. But the real challenge was trying to do this without dying, but I'll definitely give it my best shot. So everything was going really smoothly until I decided to make the roof out of nether quartz. It's a pretty expensive block, and it requires me to go to the nether, which as we all know, is not the best place for me. And it didn't take long before I ran out of blocks and had to return to the nether. Okay, so I just need to come over here and get up on this thing. Okay, how do we do this? Okay, yeah, alright. These scaffolding blocks can be a pain in the butt. Hey, okay, let's try it. Nope, it's not working, and... Oh! Son of a bitch. Betsy, can you believe this guy? He is a clown. Well, I said I would try not to die, right? I think I did pretty well up until the very end there, but you know what? All I meant was that now I had to try another challenge. Because in order to finish that quartz roof, I needed to get a bunch of quartz from the nether. And as you know, me and the nether don't quite mix too well. Yeah, it was quite a challenge, alright. It's always kind of risky trying to go for nether quartz, especially when you have a ghast trying to kill you all the time you're doing it. And if you know my arch nemesis in the nether, it's definitely the ghast. These boys always trying to kill me. But they're not the only ones trying to kill me, because as soon as I went back, I realized, oh, I forgot to light up my world. I don't know why I was messing around with this creeper here. I thought I could get away with it, but I was definitely wrong. Hey, just go away. Go away.
Here.
No,
Hey,
no,
pull my
don't
finger.
do it. No, don't. Oh my son of a gun. Now look at this giant hole I gotta fix. Come on.
He has no idea I'm about to totally screw his world up. Peekaboo, bitch.
You'd think I'd learned my lesson about lighting up my world, but no, of course not. This was, of course, the point where I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and light up all my builds, only to discover that I had a little partner up there.
Hey, where'd you go?
Just have to be really quick.
Hey, I was just looking around. I don't
Judo
know what
chop.
happened. Oh my god! That wasn't very
Oh
nice.
shit, I slipped. Oh shit.
Pull my finger.
Oh no. You got to be kidding me. Not again. Well, if there's one thing I would like to take away from this entire fiasco, it's the importance of this little block called a torch. It really is one of the most important blocks in this entire game. But anyway, the only thing I really got to do now is fix up these creeper holes. The only thing is, it turned out to be a bigger problem than what I'd originally hoped for. Yep, I did it again. Oh boy. But don't worry, this may be one too many derps, but it ain't enough to stop me from finishing this build. And just when I thought I finally had everything under control, these guys showed up. What a bunch of jerks.
Take this, you bastard.
They won't leave me alone. Like, come on, just get out of here.
This is for
You are
Jerry.
so annoying.
I told you I'd avenge your brother.
You literally just shot my clothes off. What the hell?
That's what you get for messing with my family.
Well, I guess at the end of the day, who really needs clothes anyway when you've got a sweet, sweet lighthouse like this? I mean, look at this thing. It is just beautiful. And this is just the inside. Now, sure, I still needed to finish my roof and make an antenna that was completely pointless but looked cool. And then the very last thing I wanted to do was just build a nice long fence gate so that way I could keep myself from jumping off of this thing. As you can tell, I have a very bad habit of dying, so I figured I needed some safety bars. But in the end, it turned out to be a beautiful lighthouse. I mean, really, just look at this thing. It is gorgeous. Now I gotta say, huge shout out to Replay Mod, because holy cow, did you see that? Like, that thing is incredible, but it's also extremely time consuming and hard to figure out how to use. Like, when I was first using that thing, I was like, what's happening? So if you're wondering why it's like another 2 weeks since the last video, I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure that thing out. But I figured it out for the most part, as you can tell from that last bit, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and let me know down in the comments. But we're not done yet. So if you'll follow me down here, you'll see that, well, I've got a lot of work to do still inside because, well, it's still very, very empty. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on building the staircase and stuff like that. I need to do a lot of interior work and whatnot. I may not get that all done in this episode, but what I am going to do is I'm going to focus on getting my enchanting table set up. The nifty part about this is I built this exactly with 3 block space here. So when we put this together, we're going to have the full enchanting effect. So it should work really well, and I'm thinking that the staircase is probably going to go alongside here. Probably in a similar pattern to what the bricks are. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for right now, I'm going to get my enchanting table, bookshelves and all that and start getting that set up so that way we can start enchanting and get out of this iron and stone crap, because it's it works for a while, but here we are, in episode 9 several months later, and I'm still screwing around with stone. So I'm gonna get to this. Let's get started fixing this baby. We have 14. I need at least one more, but I'm probably gonna make a couple extra just because I want to make sure that we have enough to fill up the space so it's so it looks kind of good. So I'm gonna go and maybe take care of some of these. Don't look, Betsy. I'm gonna take care of some of these cows real quick.
I love some beef. Yeah. There you go. Don't worry. You ain't gonna die in vain. I promise. Just don't look. You weren't supposed to look. I told you not to look. Oh well.
Well, the other good thing about killing cows is I'm gonna be able to use all this meat and get some emeralds out of it. So that's a plus too. You all need to move. I need out of here. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, and you're not gonna get through that gate. You got that? You better stay put. Good girl. Good girl. You stay right there, because otherwise, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, same thing happened to your brothers and sisters. Yeah, so you better be good.
You're not looking too great. Oh. They're all asleep. I guess I'll have to go back. Okay, so I came all the way over here because, well, I needed a little bit of paper. Unfortunately, I only have 1 stack of sugarcane, so I've got 12 paper and a little bit of sugarcane, so we'll see what we can get. I don't want to waste it all because I need that for a farm I'm going to be making soon. But 30 should be more than enough to make what we need. Boom. Okay, so now we have 18 bookshelves. I'm going to grab some carrots while I'm here just because I've been using those for trading, because that's how I managed to get all those bricks that we used to make this thing. As you can tell, I've been trading the shit out of them for emeralds and then trading those emeralds in for the clay brick things, because I really like the way the brick looks, but dang, they are expensive. So yeah, luckily this carrot and wheat farm has come in really handy. I'm already getting use out of it, so eventually I'm going to use it too for breeding cows and whatever else I want. So I really do like that build a lot. So now what I'm going to do, now that I got the bookshelves, we got a total of 18 of them. We're going to hope that that's enough, and we're going to go fill it up and get to enchanting. We'll see what we can come up with. Hopefully we get some good stuff. As you can see, my levels are a little bit low, so I may have to do a little bit of quartz mining, because as you remember from the time lapse, I died a lot. One time was very painful because I was like level 28 or something. Yeah, it was very painful. Also, I've been getting a lot better at riding this boat thing. Look, we even go Tokyo Drift on them. Woo! Yeah, I'm getting this thing down, that's for sure. So I wanted to show you guys that I do read your comments. I appreciate every single one of them. One of the comments was talking about when you go to the Nether, one of the big things is to have a chest full of flint and seals. And so as you can tell, I've got a pretty full one right here. So what I did was I just crafted up a bunch of them, obviously. But one of the things that I found that's interesting is how I just did that trick there. I just discovered that if you hold an item over this, hold shift and double click, it moves the whole thing. It took me forever to figure that out. Before I was just doing this like one at a time. Click, click, click. And next thing you know, I've got a water bucket instead of a flint and steel. So yeah, that's an interesting little trick that I found out. I'm sure most of you probably already know this, but if not, hopefully that'll help you out a little bit, because it was really messing me up quite a bit. So I'm just going to put some emergency stuff in here just in case if we get stuck. And now we've got a way to get out of here. I'm even going to put a little bit of food in there just in case, you know. Just in case if we need it. So now we've got our little emergency chest. It's right near our entrance. So we should be good to go and won't be getting stuck in the Nether yet again. So thank you again for your tip. I really do appreciate it. I will definitely listen to any more that you guys have to offer, because like I said, I'm still learning this game. I mean, we're figuring it out as we go, but you know, every little tip I can get is definitely helpful, and I will definitely listen to you, especially when it's helpful like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that this new update for the Nether is going to be really, really sick. I think it's going to be awesome because a lot of the new blocks are really, really interesting. It's going to change a lot of the things that we can build, which is really what I'm excited about, because I really enjoy the building part of this game, but I also enjoy the technical side. So it's kind of like I really like to incorporate both. Like if I can make something that's like looks good but also does something, then I feel like it's an even better build than if I'm just like, I just built a house, or I just built like something, you know, whatever, just for the hell of it, which it's cool too. But I think it's cool when it actually serves a purpose. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's kind of weird. I know that some people out there are more into building, and some are into surviving and exploring and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, what What do you like doing? Do you like exploring more? Do you like building? Like what's the stuff that you guys like to see too? I'm curious, just because I'm trying to, you know, make sure that I provide you with what you want to see. Oh Jesus. Okay, we did. Okay. Oh, shh. You don't see me. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't have a way to fight this guy. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, not good. Come here. Yeah. No. Okay, come on. Come on, right here. Yeah. Oh, got him. Woohoo. Nice. Oh boy, that was sketchy. I did not know that was gonna go that way. Okay, cool. What was up here? Is this another gas tier? Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. All right, sweet. Got some more stuff. Not exactly what I needed, but sure. There we go. There's the good stuff. Woo! Okay, I gotta pay attention. I need to focus here because I'm gonna lose all my levels and just want to cry. Oh, what the hell? No, 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 no. Get him! Get him! Nope. Not today, buddy. Not today. Got you. Oh, yeah. I'm getting pretty good at this gas killing thing. Okay, we got one level to go. And this is where the big mistakes come in usually. So, I need to be extremely careful here. Just get this last level. Whew, good thing I wasn't standing there when I did that. Oh, that could have been bad. Man, we're so close. Oh my God, we're about to do it. Is this gonna be the one? Is this gonna be? Yeah, there we go. All right, we did it. Level 30. So now we just got to go back and get started doing our enchanting. Thank the Lord, because this was very, very sketchy. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I just got level 30. That's twice now. Oh, that is so painful. No, why? Ugh. Well, I'll be back in about another, I don't know, 2 hours. Oh, Jesus. This is rough. Oh, my God. Sometimes I really wonder why I play. Sometimes I really wonder what is wrong with my brain. That hurts so much. Seriously, what's up with this guy and leaving me in holes? Like, I mean, seriously, what? I'm a good guy. Like, what? Why are you just gonna leave me in here? Like, forever? What's wrong with you? So, yeah, I have a bad habit of sticking this guy in holes and leaving him there for a while. But I decided not to go the nether quartz route because I got sick and tired of trying to do it and dying. So I went back to my little spooter farm. If you can't tell from my long stock of swords, I've been busy. So I've only got 1 level left to go, and we should be able to get out of here.
Oh, I freaking hate you, you son of a gun. Oh, I hate spiders so much. You dang spooters are all gonna die. All because of one of you.
Okay, I think this is the last one. Let's see if this is enough. Hey, there we go. All right, we finally have level 30. So now we just need to go up and build our enchanting table and hopefully not die this time because I really don't want to have to go through that 3 times. So let's go do it. Oh, hey, Jesus, how you doing? I see you took up a new profession as a pastor, preacher. I don't know what you are now, but yeah, he's been selling me some rotten flesh. He's doing well. I need to get him a name tag so we can actually name him, but that's still Jesus. And Dunbar's faithful servant, just kind of chilling in here, who also happens to sell me looting 3, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, I left him in the church just kind of, I just thought it was appropriate to keep him in here. So eventually I need to get them name tags, but we'll do that later. Right now I need to get to enchanting. I get easily distracted sometimes. So as you can see, this build completely destroyed my pickaxes, and now I have 3 of them. So hopefully one of them will get some good enchantments. We'll see what happens. But first things first, we need a door. It's just crazy without a door. Okay, so now what we need to do is basically lay out all of those little bookshelves and see if we can do this and make it look okay. So I figure we'll do something like that and then probably come off of here. I'm not sure how many, let's see, I know we need at least 15. So let's remove these for now and see where we can get. Let's see, what is that? That's 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. So that's close. So I think we need like one more technically. But that just looks terrible. So we'll go boom, boom. Then maybe boom. Okay, so I do need another one. But let's put this thing down and see if we're at level 30, which we should be, hopefully. Oh, I need to go get some lapis. I'll be right back. Ah, there it is. Okay, we got some lapis, so we should be good. And now we can go and test this puppy out and see what we can get. So let's see. First enchantment, what do we get? 28. So that's not ideal. So we definitely need more books. The question is, do the books come out here? Or can I just build them up there? I don't know. So I'm going to go try that and see what happens. Okay, I got some more bookshelves. And now we can go ahead and test and see. We'll put that there. Just see how many we need to make this thing work. We're at 28. Okay. Maybe it needs to come out here to work. Let's see. 30. There it is. Okay, we're at 30. So we're just going to try this. We're just going to see. Let's just do this. Let's pop this in there. What do we get? Unbreaking 3. Well, Unbreaking 3 isn't that bad, but I'd like to do a little bit better. So it looks like I need to go get some more levels so we can do more enchanting. So I'm going to go do that real quick. But before I get too far, I think what I'm going to do is slap on some mending so that way we don't break it and we can actually fix this thing up while we're getting more experience. Just kind of like a twofold thing, but let's see. I guess I'll have to get 3 levels, but I gotta have a name for this thing. This will be Silky Smooth. Yeah, I like it. All right, because eventually this is gonna get Silk Touch, but for now, we'll just use this. Let's go do some mining, and then, yeah, then we'll come back and see what we can get for the other ones. You stay away. I don't want to deal with you, okay? You just stay over there. I won't bother you. You don't bother me. We'll be all good, okay? Okay? No, don't look at me. Go away. Oh, yeah, okay, nope, that's not what we wanted. Oh, Jesus. This is not what I wanted. Oh, God. Nope, go away. Nope. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, all right. I'm getting a little bit better at this thing. Killing these ghasts and whatnot.
No gas tear. I'm going to collect all your tears. Because I love it when you cry, you little baby.
Oh, mending is so nice. It really is such a nice little tool. So I'm really starting to wonder if my spider farm is faster than this, because holy crap. This is taking me forever, and I haven't even gained a level yet. Yep, I think this place is just a little bit more efficient, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is just coming down here and grinding out a few more levels, but this time I'm going to get more than just 30, because, yeah, I don't want to wait, like, all day to do this, so I'm just going to do this. I'll see y'all now. Okay, so I realized that I am a bumbling idiot. Let me show you what I mean. So basically, I'm a complete idiot. I forgot that when you're holding something with mending, it heals the tool and not your level. But if I switch to a regular sword, look at that. What the hell was I thinking? I'm like, oh, why am I not getting any experience here? I'm just over here mining all this quartz and nothing's happening, not even thinking. Well, the more you know. I only got 1 level left. I think I'm just going to get the rest through trading because I don't want to die to these guys. I've had a few close calls, and I just don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to go and use my villagers to get the rest of them. I'm going to come down here to my experimental melon and pumpkin farm, which has been working really well. And basically, this is what I've been using to get some emeralds. It's really small right now, but I'm going to end up expanding this when we go and take it over to the mushroom biome. Eventually, not right now. That's going to be for a future video. That is a lot of melons. So I hear y'all lack watermelons and pumpkins. So take all of my shit. There we go. Look at that. All right, how about my pumpkins? You gonna take my pumpkins? All right, there we go. Level 30. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. All right, now we can go get some more enchanting done and go from there. All right, time to see what we can get in this thing. I'm thinking something good, baby. Ooh, efficiency 4. Wow. That's pretty damn good. Oh, and fortune 3. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Awesome. Wait, no, fortune. Shit, fortune doesn't do anything on a pickaxe. That's weird. I wonder why it gives you that. So I'm gonna disenchant this one. I really hate to do this, but fortune on a pickaxe is just not. It's not doing anything. There we go. That's a little bit. Okay, so I realized that I made a big boo-boo. I just threw away a Fortune 3 pickaxe and disenchanted it because, well, I thought it was useless. For some reason, I was thinking Fortune 3 on like a regular axe. But I was completely wrong, and I apologize. That was probably super cringe to see, but you know, they don't call me Derps McGee for nothing. Okay, let's see what we can get this time, but with a shovel. So I guess we'll just do unbreaking. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really good. Well, this time I'm going to keep the fortune. I don't think it matters on a shovel, but whatever. Thank goodness. That should be the last time I have to do that for a while. Okay, time for the final enchantment. Let's see what we can get. Efficiency, that's pretty good. Let's do it. And fortune. Okay, cool. We got pretty good stuff there. So if you know by now, it is an incredible task for me to be able to make it to level 30 without dying. And I just did it 4 times. It's kind of a miracle. But luckily, we finally managed to do it. I actually have 27 levels left, so now we just have to maintain that for as long as we possibly can. But before I end this episode, I wanted to show you one more thing. And that's what I found down in my mine. Yep, you guessed it. I got a whole bunch of slime. So that means coming up here pretty soon, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. And one of the first things we're going to be doing is digging a giant hole. So it should be fun. It's going to be basically a Minecraft podcast, the way I would think of it. But yeah, we're going to have that coming up. I'm going to put a link in the description as well as it'll be on the channel, so you'll have the link to my Twitch. So be sure to check that out. We'll have that coming up here pretty soon. Hopefully within the next couple days, but we will see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of work. It took me a lot longer than I ever expected it to, but I'm definitely glad that I got it done when I did because, man, I'm really happy with how this lighthouse turned out. And now we've got some enchanted stuff. So, you know, things are looking up. Things are looking up. I got a lot of plans for the future. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'll be sure to see y'all in the next one and have a great day.